Hello. It has come to my ears that a certain person named Birch has made a video. The Osu streamer tier list. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it yet, but I would like to watch it with you guys on stream together. Reaction farm. I'm quite interested in seeing what he has rated the streamers at.
Out of your friends, which are you? Truck freak, crazy ass.
You know, there's nothing better than coming home from work or university, sitting down and watching my favorite streamer.
I don't care about your opinion, Frosty boy.
You're just a loser.
So I decided to rank some of my favorite streamers in the most original way. A goddamn tier list!
Wow.
Wow, I'm very early to this.
High quality content.
These are figures that I've spent some time watching their streams and have formed some sort of
I already see myself here.
But if you're a streamer or you, the streamer yourself, are here on this tier list and are ranked kind of low, I don't know, give up. Nah, I'm joking.
I mean, I'm an Osu streamer.
Remember to join the Birch Forest.
It makes sense that I'm in here.
Quality
Also, yeah, guys, up to
Your
Birch.
girlfriend motivates you. Girlfriend roleplay.
Right off the bat, the man, the myth, the rank 2 player excluding Emrek.
Lifeline is one of the fastest rising players in recent time.
Oh my god. Dude, 54,000 views. Lifeline's pretty dope. He has a very, very tall haircut. There's this clip channel that makes a highlight video of Lifeline streams, and they're kind of interesting. So I would say Lifeline is a pretty entertaining streamer. I mean, he's very skilled at the game and he has some funny moments.
Dude, bro has the German
But
internet
because
too.
Lifeline streams at
But in
insane
Indonesia.
times, I barely
Is he
get
from
to see
Indonesia?
his streams anymore. For now, I'm going to put him at B. Maybe I'll change my opinions a bit later.
Oh my god. No!
Next up is the Mablet guy,
Oh god.
Nirux.
Mablet guy, let's go.
Interesting,
That's
I
me.
guess, you know, he's an average OS player. Is there anything interesting about?
Nah. Bro, hot up. Okay, that was quick. Hey, at least I made it to S rank. At least I made it to S tier. But bro, why would he...
Average OS.
And a filthy short screen. Yeah, okay. Nah, bro, look at him, dude. Nah, bro. Oh my god.
La familia Simpson versus la familia de Peppa Pig.
Next up, one of my personal favorites, Aleph. He's very skilled at the
Also
game.
Mablet player.
He has some
Also Mablet
funny
player.
bits in his streams.
Look out.
He's a very active and very responsive person. And I like streamers that don't have a massive following, so they have like less than 100 views per stream, and they actually can respond to the chat. Though the one thing, it's very hard to prepare to watch Aleph streams. This is you have to warm up for an Aleph
Oh
stream.
my
So
God.
typically what I do is like I do some 5 minutes of Duolingo, and that suffices. But yeah, Aleph, I'm going to say S tier, even though there's that language
Mablet gang in
barrier.
S tier. It's very, very long. Le Mouse! The
So we have
Guna!
the first mouth breeder of the... I'm so sorry. I mean, Lemuse is
Guna theme.
interesting.
I
He
see it.
has some personality. He's not the most skilled at the game, but because he's from Europe, I get to see most of his streams. So I'm gonna go with B tier. Not much to say. Below Lifeline.
Honestly. Where he
I'm gonna
fucking
go-
belongs, dude. Where he fucking belongs, dude. You're from Belgium, bro. You're Belgium. That's literally like worse Germany.
With B tier, not much
Exactly
to say.
where the Guna
below
belongs to.
Lifeline.
B for Belgium. Amen. You're praising right there, Blitzer.
Stop! This isn't real!
You know what you're
The
talking
man,
about.
the ninja of Osu. BTMC. The
The ninja of Osu, bro. What?
biggest
Nah, the the biggest Osu.
They may have beat me in mapping speed, but what about mapping quality? If I make sure that my beat map is better than
biggest.
theirs, there could be a shot. Like,
He's the OS content goat. He's been streaming for however many years. He hosts the roundtable. Amazing content
Dude,
guy.
is
I
there
don't
is
think
there a roundtable this year? Does anybody know? Because the last 2 years there was one during like July.
there's a debate
But this guy,
putting him in the highest of S tier. Now Spaza, another OG of OS content. If you have a degrading
Spaza
kink,
21.
that's the best place to go to.
Goal box. Become a bitmap nominator. This is like aspiring to become a offender. Have you ever made a
yo,
map?
honestly, it's
But it
That's
is
really
nice
though.
that even though you get degraded,
Same here.
you can potentially get a reward. Like recently, he hosted some keyboard giveaways and also OS supporter giveaways. So Spaza, very nice guy.
It took too long for my supporter to arrive.
Very chill, Spazaman 17. I think it's reasonable to put him in S tier as well.
White cat.
Above me? That's
White
racist.
cat. I'm coming. Oh, I mean.
Okay, now we got White Cat. I mean, the guy, he plays Osu, sometimes Fortnite, and wins goddamn Fortnite tournaments. He doesn't stream that often, but whenever he does,
Return for
he
OWC.
is so consistent with aim. But
He's playing on Germany's team again,
because
right?
of the
He's coming
inconsistency,
back.
the lack of
Surely,
talking,
right?
really, it's just gameplay. And because it's just something, I'm gonna put him at the low end of the B tier.
What the f is a mile?
Next up, we got the Canadian, the budget Ryuke.
Yeah, Xylus
is a very skilled fellow, but he's also a very skilled streamer, actually. I've watched a lot of Xylus' streams, and I think he's a very entertaining personality. He did get involved in some tomfoolery with Worst HR Extermination Squad, but we don't talk about that. That's in the past, and it shouldn't matter. Xylus still a very phenomenal player. Worst accuracy in the top 50. I'm gonna put Xylus in A tier.
I mean, I agree, Xylus is a good streamer. Sometimes. I feel like oftentimes he just streams himself playing Osu, and I don't have... I mean, he has good gameplay, right? But I don't think that is that appealing, because he does not talk that much.
Go get FC, baby!
White cat! Was? Real white cat.
To continue the Canadian streak, we have Zudinator. Zudinator has a pretty similar background as Xylus. She's very skilled at the game, entertaining streams, but with one caveat. It's another case of suffering from success that you have so many viewers in your chat, you just can't read all of their messages, and that's understandable. But one thing, whichever map she plays, you can expect a good score because, well, she's so consistent. She's one of the most consistent players in the game. So because of that, great gameplay, entertaining streams, there's nothing that tells me not to put her right next to Xylus.
Glaze, for real, bro. Glazing hard, dude.
It feels like with
Mouse
every
flank
OS
tuner.
Korean player, whenever they go to military service and come back, it takes some time for them to de-rust, but then not only do they reach their previous peak, they surpass it way above, and it's no different with flying tuna. Though he did farm Brazil. I would have put you in A tier, but because you farmed Brazil, B tier. B for
Amazing
Brazil.
reasoning, Birch.
What about
amazing,
your opinion on Dragon?
Amazing reasoning.
What do you mean I drag? What's
Go
wrong with
to
drag?
clip. Go to clip.
Now, Ryuke is a f***ing legend, and I hope he still streams someday and I get to catch his stream.
Dude, Ryuke is the fucking goat. Like, there's no one as funny as him.
You guys have probably
In
seen
those
at least
community, not gonna lie.
one Ryuke clip.
What?
Like, he's so fucking random.
Stop sign. National Geographic. God damn.
It is sad that he doesn't really stream or play the game, but considering everything else, that he's genuinely one of the most entertaining OS streamers and one
agreed.
of the most skilled OS players, his streams deserve absolute cinema.
Honestly,
and this
that's fair.
tier was made specifically for Ryuke.
For the first
That's
time
fair.
ever, I am above Cookiezi in PP.
To become rich, you must first exploit the poor.
But now we have the modern reincarnation of Ryuke, Nirux. I mean, they feature very similar traits. The same ever-changing hairstyle, insane drip. They're both incredible speed players for their eras. But where Nirux lacks is, in my opinion, the personality. It's not that his streams aren't entertaining, you just can't beat Ryuke. Because of that,
I still remember when at COE, I think I just asked him, like, what his, like, mewing streak is or something, and then he didn't talk to me afterwards again.
going to put Ryuke.
I don't know why I did that. I think there's still a clip of that somewhere.
They're that
somewhere.
similar, I confused them. But because of that, I will put Nirux in the lowest
Deserved, yeah.
of A tier.
Makes sense. What the fuck?
I can finally put Emmerich in my tags. Let's go! I haven't done this in over 2 years. Let's go, yes! Yeah, Emmerich, I mean...
Shortest also player.
The GOAT? He had this whole I show speed arc at one point, and it made Cap Noir go crazy in conspiracy.
Oh, no, not the brain rot, not the brain rot, dude.
And besides that,
remembers me of those videos from his real life streams where it was like in that like store asking for a Colibet rank 1
Emmerich
store
is
or
just
some shit, dude.
inspiring
Massive
to watch.
brain
I guess.
rot.
You watch his streams and his consistency on the hardest maps that are playable currently it's incredible. It's incredible. It's truly one of the best live broadcast showcases of Osu skill. I think he also has some great potential with the personality-based stuff. I mean, he has showcased it on numerous occasions. He even has some BTMC stream appearances, which I found quite hilarious.
Oh, my bad.
I will put Emrek in S tier though, because this is my list, lower S tier. Still very great.
I'm above Emrek. I won.
Got our boy, I mean, Grandpa, Rafis. I don't know. There's totally no bias. I didn't make an hour video glazing Rafis. Polska Górom, S tier. Now, Rafis is a great streamer. He has a very dedicated community, primarily comprised of Polish players. However, because of that, it's kind of hard to watch Rafis' streams because I don't speak Polish. Because of that, I will put him in A tier. Great streamer, insanely skilled. I just wish I understood what he was saying.
I am Stu, the guy behind those news.
Real Stu.
You know, it's incredible what Stu can do. He's a part-time news broadcaster and one of the best speed players in the game. I don't know, this combination, albeit it can be a bit confusing. You know, one of the best speed players from the United States, but speaks with a foreign accent. Very interesting, a bit confusing, but you know, the combination of the best Osu news source and speed skill, S tier. You know, we all thought BTMC is the jack of all trades, you know, one of the best players and content creators. No, truly spectacular, and I think he deserves the highest echelon of this tier list, besides Absolute Cinema, of course.
Are you an ex-Osu player who quit because
Not
of
Mr.
our son?
Dinkelpost, dude. Mr. Dinkelpost.
What is that? Yeah, next up we have Mr. Dinkelpuss, the Osu feet guy. He also has custom-made pedals. That's very dope. You know, Mr. Dinkelpuss is very interesting. He has a goddamn calorie burn counter on his stream, which is just genius. It's very impressive.
Calorie burn count is inaccurate.
How far he has come with the playstyle and that he
that is truly impressive though. Not gonna lie. I mean, to be fair, he's just playing like tapping with his feet, and this is all just like floor aim. So realistically, his floor aim is just really good, and the consistency, but that's still kind of impressive.
He has committed for it for however long. I will put him right in the middle of S tier.
No, he can't be above me. What the fuck?
Truly.
Birch, I'm gonna find where you live, and I will burn your house down. In game, of course.
Most unique players.
That is not okay. Bad list. Invalid list. Hello, Osus good. Yes, what's up?
we got Chiconi with the best image. You know, this image, context-wise, comes from a very interesting clip. Those who know, like part 2 in the comments. Although Chiconi doesn't play Osu anymore, kind of, I think it's a very similar case to Rafis, where although the streams are very entertaining, plus I can understand them, but for most people there will be a very apparent language barrier. And I've actually watched a lot of Chiconi streams, and I find the guy very entertaining, plus he's superbly skilled. So I will put him above Rafis because I do prefer Chiconi a bit more, but again, for most people, because of the language barrier, slightly below. I like how most players are at least in B tier. It's because I don't watch streamers who I don't find at least a tiny bit entertaining. So I mean, it was kind of obvious that something like this would happen. But yeah, if I missed your favorite streamer, it's probably because I haven't spent that much time watching them, or just don't really have an opinion on them. I mean, comment below what are your favorites.
Pretty good video. Honestly, it is not a, like, I think the tier list is pretty valid until the point where Mr. Dinkelpuss is above me. That doesn't sit right with me. Simply said, dude. I'm sorry, his overlay is unwatchable, bro. But yeah, he always has his, like, gameplay, and it's like the green screen kind of thing. It's like infused or whatever. Otherwise, honestly, valid list. I agree with Ryuk a lot. Banger streamer. Anyways, yeah, that was the video. You guys should totally subscribe to him. But you know what you guys also should do? Subscribe to my Clips channel. Subscribe to it. Subscribe now. Subscribe right fucking now.